You don't want to be giving sex to a man that is not your husband. And if you are, you need to stop because it's not going to make him want to marry you anymore. He's getting everything without having to actually buy the cow. So, what's the saying? Why buy the cow when you're getting the milk for free? That's what you're doing.
Yo, what's going on? What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? It's your man's DJ Key Product, the Chicago mixtape supplier, back with another one. If it's your first time on the channel, make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe, and hit that bell so every time I drop new work over here on the Keys Network, you know what's going on. All right, so look, y'all know how I be out here on these internet streets. Y'all know I'm always cruising around either on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube to find something to react to, find something to talk about, you feel me? So I came across this video on Instagram. Big shouts out to Made Famous TV on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So I found this video. I saw this video and I'm like, okay, this is an excellent video to give commentary to. So I grabbed a copy of the video. And here we are. We got a woman that is saying why having sex with somebody who is not your spouse, especially women having sex with men that are not their husbands, it can go both ways. Men having sex with women that aren't their wives, women having sex with men that are not their husbands. You don't want to be out here doing nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I saw in another video where a couple people were like, it lowers your value just as a person. It kind of lowers your value. It makes people not really want to marry you and all this other stuff because you're all over the place, right? So this is actually a positive message. Contrary to what some might say, it's actually a positive message. And it's a gem that will benefit you going forward. So from a Christian standpoint, immorality starts in the mind. A lot of the sexual thoughts and everything, it's in your mind. And if you have a chance to execute, a lot of people take those opportunities and they execute. If a woman sleeps with a man that's married, or if a man sleeps with a woman that's married, it's called adultery. And one of the 10 commandments is thou shalt not commit adultery. Premarital sex, it leads to it has a lot of negative drawbacks to it, because especially if it's unprotected, could lead to unwanted pregnancy, and or you may catch something that you can't get rid of. You know what I'm saying? You want to be careful out here because it's so many dangers that come with premarital sexual intercourse, sexual encounters. Now, there's a lot of podcasts out here. There's some podcasts that will tell a man that it's okay to be out here sleeping with multiple women, and that makes you a man. That's the worst thing you can do. Because again, the thing about sex is a soul tie. This is a person giving you something that's very valuable. That's their body. You know what I'm saying? You giving somebody your body. That's a soul tie. And that's sacred. And it should be taken serious. The way God intended is for sex to be between a married man and a married woman, married together. You know what I'm saying? In the marriage realm. Not what it is now. Everybody's doing it for recreation. You know what I'm saying? And if you not partaking in those things, you even get clowned or talked about in a negative way, which I can attest to. Like, When I was in grade school, not when yeah, grade school, I would say the latter part of grade school and really all throughout high school, I was I made the conscious decision to not engage in having sex like a lot of the other kids were. Now some people respected my decision. They were like, he's doing the right thing. This is that and the third. But others, I got made fun of because I decided to do something different. And I wanted to make my parents proud by not being out here just sleeping with this person, sleeping with that person, sleeping with that person, sleeping with that person. You know what I'm saying? Because again, it's risky behavior, and so many things can come of that. A lot of things that you're not prepared for, like again, an unwanted pregnancy, or you catching something that is with you for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many times I've said on my channel that I'm trying to be married. I want to be married. I aspire to be married. So every possible precaution I'm taking in order to be married, I'm taking those precautions. Building, strengthening my relationship with God, being Christ-like, getting myself together financially, physically, you know, I'm doing everything chronologically that I should do before I bring a woman in. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. It was something else that she said. It was, about not somebody what am I trying to say? It was something else that she said about men not wanting a woman that they having sex with already and they're not married. There's some there's some merit to that. If it's that easy to get you in bed, if it's that easy to do, then they're in they mind, they like, well, what's the purpose of us getting married? You just something to do, you know? Man, listen. If I had a daughter, I would tell her to make the same move that I made. Wait. You're better off waiting. You know what I'm saying? Being abstinent. It's better. It may not be the most popular thing to do, but it's better. You know what I'm saying? It's better to just remain abstinent, because you put wear and tear on your body, and then who knows how many soul ties you done collected along the way just by sleeping with this one, sleeping with that one, sleeping with that one, sleeping with that one, sleeping with that one, sleeping with this one. You can tell people all day long, protect yourself, cover yourself, and it works. But again, you can't protect yourself from a soul tie. That condom might stop the pregnancy possibility, the pregnancy risk. It might lower the pregnancy risk or the STD risk, but it's still a soul tie. Yeah, man. You don't want to be out here sleeping with everybody, because sometimes you sleep with somebody and they do catch feelings, and then they become crazy. You find out down the line, you find out that how crazy they are and all this other stuff, and so now you got a whole nother problem on your hands. Listen, man, gotta be careful out here. Can't lay down with everybody. Everybody's not worth laying down with. I will always preach this gem. Find you one and build. Find one and build. And again, you like what she said in the video, like what the woman said in the video. You don't want to be out here just having sex with, just willy-nilly out here having sex with different people. It's nothing good comes of that. Now, Temporarily is pleasure, but ain't nothing good coming from that. But that's just my take on it. That's my stance. That's where I am. But what say you? Drop a comment, leave a like, hit that subscribe, hit that bell. And until next time, ayy.